This is BBC1 in the South-East.
Good afternoon from Newsroom South-East. Relatives and friends of Joy Gardner have been to Downing Street to ask the Prime Minister for a public inquiry into her death. Mrs Gardner died after collapsing during a struggle with police and immigration officers at her home in North London.
A sombre group arrived at 10 Downing Street to present the petition to the Prime Minister. Joy Gardner's mother said little, other than she trusted in God to grant her a public inquiry. Her local MP described the contents of the letter.
It was a letter to the Prime Minister, obviously detailing the background to the case, which I'm sure he will have some details of, talking about what's happened in recent days and saying that in the light of all these circumstances, could there be an independent public inquiry?
As Myrna Simpson left Downing Street, the strain began to show.
Making a big story out of my daughter's death and no justice.
It's not yet known when there will be a formal reply to her letter.
A man has been airlifted to hospital after he was trapped in a trench which collapsed on top of him. Fire crews freed the workman, who's in his 30s, from the trench at Hayes in Middlesex. He's been taken by air ambulance to the Royal London Hospital in East London. A new survey says small shopkeepers in London are facing a high risk of violent crime. Researchers found that a quarter of shopkeepers they surveyed had been attacked during the last year.
The death of a man in a Hammersmith newsagents reflects a growing fear among London's shopkeepers of random violence. Two youths, one with a shotgun, killed a friend of the owner during a raid. A study of London's shopkeepers by the Independent Police Federation revealed a quarter had been victims of robbery or attempted robbery. The results are confirmed by other research.
It shows an immense sense of demoralisation amongst shopkeepers and a sense that nothing can be done about it apart from just reporting the incidents to the police.
Shopkeepers say burglaries and robberies are also making it increasingly difficult to get insurance cover.
Blacksmiths are warning that the Queen Elizabeth Gate at London's Hyde Park could eventually fall down. The gate, a tribute to the Queen Mother, was officially opened last month, but the Blacksmiths Craft Association claims pollution will eat into the metal. And that's it. Now here's Michael Fish with the weather.
Thank you, good afternoon. Still not much sign of summer, but at least it's a lot wetter in other parts of the country. Just a little bit of drizzly rain scattered around our region at the moment, but it should become dry fairly soon now, brightening up all the while. So it's going to be a humid afternoon, might even be just a little sunshine here and there as well. But the cloud will be thickening up again towards evening, further outbreaks of rain sweeping up from the southwest to give us quite a wet spell of weather during the night, some fairly heavy rain in places, and that's going to last first thing into tomorrow before it clears away and it turns brighter and fresher with a few showers, and that's all.